Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, today I'm riding something very interesting. Well, this is the BMW F450 GS and it is going to be a very important bike for BMW in India because it has replaced the smaller GS and will compete in the highly competitive 450cc adventure segment. And honestly, this is not just a small update. This feels like a completely new approach, more power, more tech and a proper GS feel in a smaller package. And in this video, let's talk about how it looks, what all it has to offer, how it performs, and most importantly, should you consider it. Hi, my name is Yash Sharma and you're watching TOI Auto. Now starting with the design, you get a very typical GS look. You get a tall stance, upright proportions and a typical adventure bike look. Now if you look at it, it looks bigger than a 450cc bike, which is a good thing. There's a sharp and aggressive LED headlamp and an overall face looks purposeful and ready for adventure. I think the front design has a good balance. It's not overstyled or flashy and looks just how an adventure motorcycle should look. The tank section looks muscular. There are sharp, aggressive panels that go well along with the design, and the fit and finish also feels premium, which is something you expect from BMW. And if you have a look at the side profile of this motorcycle, now this is where it starts to look like an adventure ready machine. You get long travel suspension, there's a slim middle section and there's a lot of ground clearance. Now at the rear side, it's fairly simple. You get sleek LED tail lamp, slim turn indicators and a raised fender. Nothing too fancy, but it works well with the overall design. That said, I like the fact that it looks like a serious ADV but still compact enough to not feel intimidating. And now let's talk about what all you get with this motorcycle. So you get a 6.5-inch TFT screen here. It is bright, easy to read. Even under direct sunlight, it is clearly visible. It is well laid out. You get smartphone connectivity, navigation support and all the usual info right here. Besides that, you get these premium switches here, a multi-controller, and you also get heated grips, which is going to be very useful if you plan to take this motorcycle out in colder areas. And then comes the electronics. This is where the bike feels quite premium for this segment. You get traction control, ABS with an off-road mode, multiple riding modes. There's also an assist clutch system which makes riding in traffic easier. Coming to the hardware, the setup looks strong. You get USD front forks, monoshock at the rear, around 180mm suspension travel, 19-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear wheels. So this is more road focused ADV geometry but still capable for light off-roading. Now the braking setup includes disc brakes at both wheels with dual channel ABS. And now let's talk about the ergonomics. Well, this seat height is rated at 845mm and I think it would be quite difficult for shorter riders to sit on it comfortably. For reference, I am 5 feet 10 inches tall and I'm still tiptoeing. Otherwise, the riding posture is quite natural. You sit upright, there's a wide handlebar, you get good visibility and the seating itself is quite comfortable. Now coming to the engine, this is a big upgrade. The bike gets a new 420cc parallel twin engine making around 48 HP and 43 Newton meters of peak torque. Now, compared to the old 310, this is a huge jump. The focus here is on usable performance. The torque comes in early and the mid-range feels strong. You get 80% of torque from just 3000 RPM onwards. There's some minor vibrations around 7000 RPM. Otherwise, the engine is very smooth. Does provide linear power delivery as well. As for the ride, the bike doesn't feel intimidating at all. It feels friendly, smooth and easy to ride. However, in terms of reach, it might feel intimidating to some riders. And now let's talk about how it actually rides. In the city, the bike feels surprisingly easy. The clutch is light, throttle response is smooth and the bike doesn't feel too heavy. One of the things that impressed me the most is how the heat management has been done. Despite riding in extreme heat and getting stuck in traffic, the engine heat seemed well under control, which is very important in Indian conditions. On open roads, the engine feels relaxed, you can cruise comfortably and there's enough power for quick overtakes. The mid-range is the highlight though. That's where you get the most of it and it feels strong there. And handling is another strong point. The bike feels light on its feet, easy to turn, easy to manage, and confidence inspiring. Also, another highlight here is how easy the bike feels when you're standing and riding. The posture is good, you are well in control, and your legs comfortably hug the middle part of the motorcycle due to its narrow build. Now coming to the suspension, on bad roads it performs quite well. It absorbs bumps nicely and doesn't feel harsh. Over speed breakers, potholes and rough patches, it just feels composed. As for off-road, although we didn't get much to do, but this is where it feels more approachable than bigger ADVs. You can actually enjoy riding it on trails. The lighter weight and manageable size really helps here. Braking performance is good, strong bite, good feel and confidence inspiring overall. So no complaints here. So I think it feels like a well balanced bike, not extreme in any one area but good in everything. So overall, I think the BMW F450 GS is a good step forward for the brand because it has a proper GS styling, it has the right amount of power, it has good features, and most importantly, it is good to use in real world conditions. And for Indian riders, this could be a very interesting option. Easy to ride, capable enough, and premium at the same time. Now pricing will play a big role here. As we speak, the pricing hasn't been announced yet, but we will attach it in the video. Let me know what you think of the pricing, and would you consider this over something like the Himalayan 450 or the KTM 390 Adventure. Goodbye and see you in the next one.